Okay. What's up, my friends? How are you today? Feeling all right? Feeling pretty good? What's happening? I hope you had a good weekend. I think, oh, wow. 840% on a hype train right now? Jesus. What a way to start the week. Holy crap. You've collected all the level 5 emotes. Oh, well, let's use the trophy. Hi, trophy in the chat. We've got a bunch of activity. Look at this. Lots going on in the chat already. We got Hybrid Shinoda sub, Nezrala subbed, Hey Cupcake sub for 9 months with Prime.
Smart.
Seashells LPU, Angel B, Linkin Park 20X, Darth Saunton, Tater Tot, Garvey, Ineko, Amber Grindstaff, Claudia LP, Carmadol, Hello Zep, Hangout Delight Show, Ari, Carmadol cheered, Avid Leia subbed. Oh, Amber Grindstaff gave out 4 subs.
That's a very special wombat.
Hugs for All subbed. Lincoln Burt subbed. Janode subbed. JJ Lynn subbed. Who's Murray subbed? Must be the top of the month. It must be the top of the month. Raya subbed. Panda Ninja subbed. Selene Van Grotesque subbed. Wait, I should put this on, huh? We should do this. Look at all these subs. Derek LP sub. Lisa gifted 5 subs.
Thanks for the sub.
Ali H cheered 666 bits. Lincoln Park 20X gifted. John O'Neill sub with Prime.
Smart.
Kingu 1337 subbed. Nana Poi cheered 100. Janae subbed for 9 months of Prime.
Smart.
Brooding Ananas sub for 9 months. Sorrel sub for 8 months Prime.
Smart.
Broke Engineer sub for 9 months, tier 1. Koizu 9 months. Age of Joy sub. Coco Blue Game sub. Katie Don't subbed. Lincoln Park fan Ulrich. Lisa 100. Z Semle sub. Carola 1997 sub. Claire Carter, Lux Farrow, Katoda gifted, Napkin sub with Prime.
Smart.
Katie Don't 300 bits, Genie 5 gifted, Michael Zabag subbed, Magical Sitar subbed, Janae with 100 bits, Moon gifted 3 subs.
That's a very special wombat.
Dimitri Photo 9 months. My 9 date subbed. Lisa cheered 600 bits. Steffi Luz 3. LVX Bomb sub 9 months Prime. Lana 3000 cheered. Lincoln Park 20X cheered. Sweet Kill subbed. Chester Paper Cut cheered. Carmadol 200 bits. Sweet Kill sub for a month. Ali H with 1,000 bits.
Nice.
That's a very special wombat.
Chester Paper Cut 50 bits. Norway Stong subbed. Rojo 88 gifted. Mona LP subbed. Elifkowski subbed. Halif
Smart.
with Prime. Ari Buxy sub with Prime. Zach is Rising Sun sub. Hybrid Shinoda gifted 5 subs.
Thanks for the sub. That's a very special wombat.
Aloha Stitch sub for 9 months. Tier 2. Imkeels subbed. Clever Ducky sub. Isabella 80 subbed. Mandra Music subbed. Genie cheered 100 bits. Sweet Kill gifted 20 sub gifts.
Thanks for the sub. Hoggers.
Sweet Kill.
That's a very special wombat.
Tasty Boy sub for 2 months with Prime.
Smart.
And Lisa 200 bits. Katie Dunn 200 beats. Lisa with a gift. Sweet Kill with 5,000 bits.
Poggers.
Tiramisu QC subbed, and Madeline VS subbed for 5 months of Prime.
Smart.
Guys, we're gonna do a freestyle today. Feel like it. I'm feeling it. Am I eating trail mix? Yes. I had some trail mix just now. It was delicious. I had Life cereal with blueberries this morning. I feel like it wasn't enough nourishment. What you gonna do? How was my weekend? Good. My weekend was good. What did I do this weekend? Saw my parents this weekend. Oh, good. Bunch of family stuff. This weekend. Wow, we're almost at 125,000 followers. Almost at 2,500 subs. Killer, guys. 5.4 million views. We've got stats on the channel right now. Close to 1 year of the stream. Yeah.
Booty down, booty down, booty down.
I want to make something. What do I want to make today? I had this idea of a way. There's a thing that Ableton does. I had this idea for a sound. Of how to make a sound. I thought it was interesting. It uses the turn this up, please. Angel B wants me to turn it up. I can do that. I liked some samples the other day. Yeah, I have some ideas. I don't know exactly what to make. Speedy Ricky, you like my shirt? I bought this Doom shirt like a year ago. A year and a half ago? Something like that. Straight off the website. All right. Maybe I'll just let you guys listen to this while I figure out this sound thing, because it'll take me a second. Take me a second. You know what else we need today? Just to get in the full. Oh, I ran out. I'm out of these this brand of incense. Let's do some incense today. Let's really get in the vibe. It's Monday. Gotta do it.
I feel like I lost my mind. I'm gonna say yeah. I feel like I'm losing time. My heart is racing. I think I've gone crazy. I used to talk to people, do normal things before I knew my calling, before it ever rang. Oh, how it fucked me up. Now I'll never be the same. Oh no, no, no. I keep on seeing visions. I'm hearing things. The light bulb in my head is a flare and it stings. And it won't let me rest until I do what I dream. Oh no, no, no. Smile as I write this pain. Over time and I don't take
doesn't matter what note I press. Whatever song comes on next, I'll do it in that key. This is it. I gotta erase this. Hold on. Erase. Erase. It's got little bleeps. What's happening, but that's okay. Alright, and now I need a, this is why I kept the music going, because it's going to take me a second to get this thing set up here. So now I gotta put a piece of tape over top of the erase. did a bunch of noises. You guys are like, why did you do all those noises? And I'll tell you why I did the noises. Here is the track. And I'm going to call this Tape Chops. Oh, God. I was not prepared. Here we go. No, that's not it. Rename Tape Chops. Okay. So here's my Tape Chops track. And if I rewind this, there was like one of our demos from like earlier on. One of our demos from earlier on, like one of the like rock ones, I put it on tape to see if I could like make it sound like it was coming off a cassette. Didn't work so great. So you'll hear that when this thing runs out. You'll hear that. Check this out though. Let me see if this plays. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Recording. Let's just try that for a second. So it's single note and it's something I like wobbled it out and did all this strange shit with it. In fact, maybe I could take this and even double it up. Oops, wrong way. I always do that. So watch this here. So we'll make a rhythm out of it. Let's make this back to this. Maybe it's maybe it's just that. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I want it to be kind of simple. So here's the phrase. Actually, 1 second. I have to fix one thing here. There. I don't want this to be before the downbeat. I want it to be kind of on beat there. And this one too. Oh no, this one's gotta be here. Okay. So here's the phrase. Okay. And maybe I'll do a second one of just this guy. Okay, so those are our two phrases. This is consolidate this. Command J, Command J. Okay, here's the thing that I wanted to do. It took a minute to get there, but create a new track. It's MIDI. I take this guy and I drag it to my track. Boom. Okay, now when I play the button here, right? It changes pitch. But if I go down to this bottom button here and I say warp, And I say, I don't know. Let's keep it on complex. Let's do complex pro. In fact. Okay, and then we'll put it in loop mode. Right? I actually should probably do this again. I'm gonna take the tape sound out of the. Should probably put like either a gate on it or maybe the noise is nice. Nah, let's not. Let's not do the noise. Let's take out these spaces here. So all this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinny wheel. Uh-oh. Save. What's the hiss coming from? Well, the hiss is coming from the tape machine. And the line noise that's coming to and from the tape, or from the tape machine. But that hiss is part of the magic, guys. So let me chop out the hiss when it's not playing, though. Okay. Now I did that again, and now I'm going to replace the one that was there with this one. Right? Okay, we have a thing, we have a sound. I like the sound. And by the way, that's just on this tempo. So if I take the tempo and I change it, let's go to 128. Goes with it. Okay, so let's do it. Why did it like, I don't like that it does this. See how I cut it off? Don't do that. That's a crazy sound. And I could do more of those. I could like make a whole bunch of crazy shit like that. I don't know. Good God. I can't stand that. When it jumps out of tape, chop key 1. All right. There we go. I gotta pitch this. Four up. Controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of this stuff. I made this out of a single note sample from a keyboard. I added a hybrid reverb with like a shimmer high-end octave. It's like an octave up reverb. And then I put like a multi-band compressor on it, which like kind of exaggerated the high stuff. Kind of fun. Without the reverb, it's just this. Without the compressor, it's just this. Great. Oh, it didn't. It did a thing where it, like, got rid of the overlapping bits. Let's make sure they're all overlapping so they slide. And then something new. Oh, how come this is not playing? Interesting, why? Weird. Huh. It doesn't want to play all of a sudden? That's super weird. Happens if I just take these. That's so strange. Is it because this kaleidoscope's on there? Let's find out. Let's take this off. What the hell? Why? Why? Something else? Dude, that's super weird. What happened? Remember when I made this thing and it played back in the day? What the fuck? So weird. What happened? It all of a sudden doesn't want to play notes. That's not good. Okay. gotta do something with the, I gotta filter this guy because it's getting to be too much after a while here. So let's do that. Hola. I'm saving, don't worry. Ah, yes, hello. I'm back. What's happening in the chat? Something needs to happen there. Let's see. Maybe just like a little hi-hat. Like right here. In this spot. Let's see. Like, yeah, that's it. No, it's not. I don't. I'm not doing anything. it's really overloading it. I don't know why it's so hard for the computer to keep up with that. Hey, Daisy Music. Hi, Raid. What's happening? We gotta figure out this. I feel like, let me just like mute this, that decay on that keyboard is so long. Let me just mute this guy and just do the track without it. Let's see where we're at. Save! Raid! Welcome, Raiders! Oh, maybe we should do a little shout out for the Raiders. I'm gonna shout, let's just shout subs. Do a quicker one. I think. A couple shouts real quick. Shout out to Daisy Music, of course. Let's just do subs. Who do we got? We've got... I don't know where I left off. Clever Ducky sub, 9 months. Isabella, 80 sub. Vinder Music subbed. Sweet Kill gifted 20 tier 1 subs.
That's a very special wombat.
Poggers.
Tasty Boy subbed for 2 months with Prime.
Smart.
Very smart. Bimmo subbed. Lisa 974 gifted. Tiramisu QC subbed. Madeline VS subbed for 5 months with Prime.
Smart.
Lisa gifted. Renee subbed. Risu Hayashino subbed. Link Park Van Andres subbed. Zuba AU. Yo Marquez. Char 1112. Ocean Eyes. Khadij 378 with Prime.
Smart.
Genie 5. My Major Ivan 88 with Prime.
Smart.
Yasmina, Kren V, Fernando Souza, Cutie Pie 1980, Final Masquerade with Prime.
Smart.
Bill Cosby's Pudding Pop sub with Prime.
Smart.
Valenzuela sub with Prime.
Smart.
Redgrave 277, Nikel 465 gifted.
Poggers.
LP Buckeye, Kisser 1999, Katoda, Vaccine 19, Prime, Amber Grindstaff, LP Buckeye gifted 5.
Thanks for the sub.
Romeo Morandi subbed and League Luke Kilman. Oh, and Evil Lil Jawa subbed. Thank you guys very much for that. Don't forget, if you've got an Amazon Prime membership, you can use it for a complimentary sub on this channel. We're just vibing out right now, guys. We're just doing a free form kind of chill jam. I don't even know what it is. Should we do some guitar? Let's do some weird guitar over this, just for fun. Here, I'm just gonna loop this section. I'll loop this section. All right. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what we can do. I don't know. What do you got? You want to get weirder? You can always get weirder. Get weird to the point where it doesn't even sound like a song. What's going on in the chat right now? You guys making fun? Besides getting over making fun of my hair, I'm not over that. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget. I'm just vibing right now. The colored lights. You glad we're back to colored lights today? Malfunctioning hero is drawing. Sick. Have any of you guys been like doing like calling radio stations or whatever for happy endings? I was wondering about that. It seems like such a thing, like back in the day, like people would do that all the time. That was like the major, the like primary way that you'd support a song. And it'd be like, you know, all these fans like calling radio stations. And you don't, obviously don't do that anymore, but I mean, in some places you do, I guess. Do you guys listen to radio? I don't listen to the radio. I occasionally, like if I'm in the car, but I'm in the car so seldom anymore, I don't really listen to the radio very much. Oh, at work. Yeah, if you're like at work, I get that. Obviously, I can't listen to the radio at work. That would be really weird. like reggae. It's kind of funky. my god, what else could be causing us all this trouble? Is it this guy? Do I have to just like freeze it? Let me just freeze it. If I freeze the track, freeze the tape chop, then maybe that'll help. Seems like it'll help. It's like really, oh, wait a minute. What is going on up there? Oh, I like recorded drum bits onto the tape chop key. That's not good. Huh. I have to fix that right now. I didn't break it. Somebody said, do you break it? I didn't break it. I just gotta do that. We'll just kind of like let that echoey guitar fade in. Probably have to like pan it to a side. Turn it down. It's very chill. What'd you think? Let's do some questions. Just gonna do some questions. I gotta turn all this stuff down real quick though. Just gonna turn it down like this. Alright, do some questions. I know, we're done already? It's already almost noon? I know, it is. That is the case. Better save it. What do we got here? What do we got? I guess you guys can't see it here, but I have a oh yeah, you can't see it. My dad helped me out and made these like little wedges for under my my machine and Ableton push, just to like prop them up so they're not like flat, so they're kind of leaned up a little bit. I can see them better. Isn't that nice? I gave him the little specs and he like built these little wooden wedges, little mini skateboard ramps. Gotta look at our redeemed questions. We can. Where's the store? Store is in the chat now. Use your Shinoda Bucks to ask a question. You get Shinoda Bucks by hanging out here in the chat. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna start from the new ones instead of going backwards to forwards. Who is this? It said this. Miss J. Miss J7 wanted to ask, Living Things is probably one of my favorite records. What do you think people mean when they say it has bad mixing? They mean that they don't know what good mixing is. That's what they mean. They're just letting you know that they don't know what constitutes a good mix. So, the Living Things mixes were like, they're more like, I remember it being a little more digital and a little more like abrasive sounding, like intentionally. That's a thing. If you don't like the mix on Living Things, you can take it to Manny Marroquin, who's literally like one of the best mixers of our generation. So, sorry, I tend to disagree. Second question was, next question is, Tater Tot has a brand new question. Hey, just now. Would you ever consider rapping in Japanese? Oh man, that'd be awesome if I could speak Japanese. I can't speak Japanese. I can't. I even put it on my phone. I even like downloaded Duolingo more than once and like, you know, tried to like learn. And it's hard, you guys. It's very hard to learn Japanese. I'm not there. That little green bird just mocks me. I think it's harder as you get older too. What else we got here? Madeline V's says her 26th birthday just happened. Happy birthday, Madeline. What is my advice for somebody like you? Somebody who's in their mid-20s. What is my advice for mid-20s? It's a good question. Well, you know, it's a funny, like, one funny thing is like as you get older, all the landmark birthdays and stuff, people want to make like a big deal over like, hold on a second, let me just turn this shit down. It's not turning that one thing. Oh, that's why. Hold on one second. Just turn this shit down. People want to like make a big deal out of like landmark birthdays, like 25, 30, 35, whatever. I don't know. I feel like it's not. There are. Thankfully, there are more and more examples of people who are like aging gracefully, and it's actually a goal of mine to not age like a. I saw an artist who will remain nameless at like a birthday party thing, and they were like, they did this like speech to the birthday boy, and it was very like, it felt very much like getting old sucks, man, and blah blah blah, and I was just like, ew. like I mean, yeah, it sucks to like get wrinkles and get gray hair and whatever, like that's kind of like, oh, like, okay, those are visual signs you're getting older, but you don't have to be like that guy who's like, or that girl or that whatever. Like, you don't have to be that person who's like, you know, hates getting older. Like, it doesn't, it's what you make of it, right? And there, like, what I was getting at is there are thankfully more and more examples of people from, like, who was I thinking of the other day? I mean, I follow a bunch of like older creator folks, and like people like Murakami has never been not like, he's like still one of the most like youthful and like crazy, you know, personalities in art, and he did the Kanye cover like, you know, almost like 20 years ago, right? Like, so, and he still makes very cool artwork. Hiroshi Fujiwara, still very cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jay-Z is still very cool. That's me. Beyonce's still very cool. Anthony Hopkins? I think you mean Hopkins, but yeah. Anthony Hopkins, still very cool. Let's look up some other questions. Oh, this is great. Mr. L says, back in the day, artists were limited to releasing music or albums that were 72 minutes on CDs. Do you still find yourself working in that constraint, or is the sky the limit? Oh, the sky's the limit. I mean, there's no limit now to like what, you know, to the length of your album. In fact, I think it's the opposite, where like people are actively pushing to like make everything shorter because it's all streaming and whatever. So I think it's the opposite. I think it's an arms race for making the shortest shit that matters. Oh my God. Dom Shinoda says, hey Mike, this is a stupid question. No, it's not. But I'm just learning how to drive. And I was wondering, did it take you long to learn how to drive? Do you have any funny anecdote, like almost running over somebody? No, I never almost ran over somebody, but oh God, what was it? I'm trying to think of like, I know I did some dumb stuff when I was first learning how to drive, and when I was first driving. I remember there was like, I don't know who did this. This sucked. But in the student parking lot at my high school, somebody had like cut a post down or something, but left like a piece of it. There was like a metal bar cemented into the ground, and they cut it, but they left like an 18-inch piece of it, or like a 2-foot piece of it. And of course, I like came around the corner. It was like on the corner of one of the parking, like next to the parking spots. And I like came around the corner of it, and I didn't just hit it. I like came around it like this, and it dented like the next to my door, which is a really bad place in your car to dent. Like if you hit your bumper, you can just replace the bumper. But if you hit the door, the frame next to the door, I had to like replace the door panel and like there was like 3 pieces of the car that had to get replaced. It's so expensive. I was bummed. I didn't even know. I just was like, oh God, like my door's kind of messed up. This is probably not good. And then like we got the like estimate on it, and they're like, we have to replace this whole area of your car. I was like, fuck. It's not good. But you know, worse things could happen. It's not like I didn't hit anybody or anything, so that's good. My only advice, if you're just learning how to drive, is don't drive tired. If you're like, everybody has this like feeling of like, oh, I'm so tired, or I'm not feeling well, or I'm not like, certainly don't drive drunk, but like, if you could just be tired, and if you're like fall asleep tired, dude, you can't. I almost like took myself out one time, like got in the car super tired and fell asleep at the wheel and totaled my car when I was like 17 or 18. So yeah, I've told that story on the stream before, but yeah, that's my number one thing to people who are learning how to drive and who are like 16. I'm like, please don't drive tired. If you're tired enough to like take a nap, then take a nap. You can call the people and be like, look, I'm not in shape to drive. It's unsafe for me to drive. And they'll understand that. You'll think that they won't, but they totally will. Johnny Diablo says, Mike, will you show us your Pokemon cards someday? I guess. I don't have like great Pokemon cards. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, I haven't played in. I know that that's like a thing now, like Pokemon unboxings and whatever. People are doing that thing. Any of you guys get involved with that? Did any of you guys buy those Top Shot NFTs? Speaking of cards. Oh crap, HK said that you had 2 Mewtwo's and lost them. Oh god. That sucks. I got no rare ones. You didn't want the Aoki, yeah, the Aoki unboxing, all that stuff. He's so hyped, man. I don't know why. It's like, it's a lot of energy. Hybrid Shinoda. Let's talk about the lecture you gave at the University of Southern California. I loved listening to you talking about your life. Was there something significant you took home from that experience? from speaking there? I spoke with it was mostly a business class. Like they were like, it was because it was Mike from 686, snowboards and apparel. And so yeah, it wasn't one of the more like, you know, I was really nice speaking to the students, and I'm sure they're all like, they've all got their own like, it's a bit, you know, their own ideas about what kind of thing they're going to get into and whatever, but we didn't really talk that much about it. Let's see here, what else we got? Hybrid Shinoda, I recently watched an LPU TV video called TP War, where Dave and Joe wrap toilet paper all around your hotel room and you prank Brad back. How often do your bandmates used to prank you with TP? It wasn't often. It was like a short-lived thing that like Dave, I didn't know who pranked I think there was as I recall, like one day I opened up my door to leave my hotel room and the whole front of it was covered with toilet paper. And I was like, that's haha, like I broke it down, and then they were there like filming me. And then I think I got somebody back, and then I think they got into my room when I wasn't there and like TP'd the whole room, which was more of a pain in the ass. That was actually very funny. And then I thought Brad was really the culprit, so I got him, but then it got very confusing very quickly. Like nobody knew who did what, and I think we just got like, we started like just lashing out at each other over doing different pranks and stuff. But it was like a short-lived thing. It was just like, I feel like it was just a few weeks, like a week or two. Avid Leia wants to know the inspiration for the song Happy Endings. Available now on all of your major streaming platforms. Thank you for helping promote it. Thank you for putting it on your playlist and sharing it with your friends. Lyrics to Happy Endings are really like just the like anti-2020, like we try to find this nice balance between like if things are bad, like, you know, at least in my head, I can be the person I want to be, or at least, like, even if nobody else thinks that I'm, you know, doing what I should do or whatever, or worthwhile or whatever, at least, you know, in my head, I can aspire to greatness. But yeah, I threw in a bunch of like just 2020 garbage into this. Like some of the things that like reminded me of how bad 2020 was. Kat Lamos is saying that, in mentioning in the chat, that a single NFT has the same carbon footprint of a plane flying for 2 hours. That's only true for specifically, I think it's Ethereum. I think that's an Ethereum comparison. Different NFTs, different technologies have different carbon footprints. I think that is my. Look it up. Don't just take people's word for it. It's more complicated than you think. But that's true. There is like because blockchain is computer intense, like to complete a blockchain is like all this computing power, and then so it takes all these supercomputers running to do that all the time. Yeah. So there is a high, and they're trying to solve it. Like I read this really great piece, and I'm not going to go off about the whole thing, but I read this really great piece talking about like why Web 3.0 is interesting, like what some of the merits of decentralization and Web 3.0 are. And it goes back to that thing about, I think I talked about this in an interview the other day. Like Web 1, the first version of the web was like you have like a website and a .com, and somebody can come to you and interact with you. Like, oh, I sell sneakers. I sell back scratchers. You can come to my website, mikesbackscratchers.com, and buy a back scratcher. And there's nobody like really in between that. And now we're in Web 2.0 where like Facebook and Twitter and Amazon, like they are the most powerful companies because they've aggregated all of us and they stand in between us. And if somebody said the other day, like think about this. We mentioned this on the interview the other day with Zora. I mentioned this the other day that Facebook in its initial phase was just like, everybody come to the platform. And they made it very easy for everybody to join. And then at a certain point, they were like, oh, you're Lincoln Park with this many followers. You want to talk to them? Like, you have to pay, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars to talk to your followers. And we were like, what are you talking about? Like, they opted in to hear from us. We brought them to your platform in the first place. And now you're going to charge us to talk to them? And like, boom, and then all of a sudden they turned that on, and that was the law. And so Web 3 is one of the ideas about it. And don't get lost. As these new technologies, if you're developing things for the next version of the internet, if you're signing up for accounts in this next version of the internet, whatever, keep this part in mind that you don't want as a person who makes things and sells them or shows them or gives them or shares them or whatever, and as a person who consumes it, don't let somebody else sit in between you and that transaction to the best of your ability. I think that's really the part that I'm the most worried that people are gonna just be like, but I'm so used to Instagram completely like dictating what I see. I'm so used to the algorithm just running the show. I'm so used to YouTube telling me, oh yeah, you like these videos about flat earth? Like, check this one out. Here's 15 more crazy conspiracy theory videos that you should watch. Right? That's the problem that I think we all need to get around. Next question. Whoa, what did have just happened here? Bink Lumbdc says, have you ever thought about doing a remix contest? Some of the Shinoda produce me songs in the future. Be an awesome opportunity for producer fans. I think that would be cool. I think I'll leave that in the hands of the artists. It's kind of not my place to give their acapellas to you guys and let you guys produce it. I think that's because the acapellas are really that's really their thing. So let's let them do it. I hope they do it though. Angel B12 says, thank you for making my life worth living. It's very kind. I'm glad you guys have such fun here on the channel. Please do me a favor. I know that, every day is not the most exciting day, and there is occasionally drama in the chat. Just do me a favor and do your best to keep it fun and keep it fair, and say no to drama. Anna's New Year's resolution a few years back was say no to drama. You can do it too. You can know drama as well. Easier to run in 1989 says, hey Mike, my colleague Eugene turned 30 on February 10th. He said only band he wanted to see was live was LP, so please say happy birthday to him. Eugene, happy birthday. I am glad that you're with us and had a birthday. Lana Sipka wants me to come to Serbia. Shout out to Serbia. Will I come to Serbia? I have no idea. Clara Oswald says, pick one Linkin Park member who gets to remain human, and the rest of them are Muppets. Who gets to be a person, and the rest of us are Muppets? Well, I'm probably the one who's closest to a Muppet already. Why don't we do that? Why don't we make me stay the way I am and bring them down to my level? They all have to be actual Muppets, and I'm a human Muppet. Ah, yes. What's best for a first keyboard controller? More keys, less extras, less keys and more dials and pads. Any must-have features? Best brands? Thanks for the advice. Willow Tree 226. If you're a full-on like piano player who like rips all up and down the keys, then you want more keys. If you expect to be making music on the go and taking it with you as you travel, then smaller is better. If you use Native Instruments stuff a lot, then get a Native Instruments controller. If you don't use Native Instruments a lot, then I've always used, I've used M Audio and Akai. Novation's cool. They're actually all equally good. There's really no, brand-wise, I don't think there's any difference. Like every keyboard controller I've ever had has lasted a long time. They've all stood up to being dragged around on the road and smashed around in my backpack. And I've had ones by all those different manufacturers. So I think they're all good. It's really just about like, look at the buttons, look at the knobs, and ask yourself like, what of those features are the most important to you? There isn't an everybody answer. It's strictly a you answer. Last question. Our Ijab Joy says, nerdish time, Mike, about recording rap vocals. How do you deal with mouth noises? Which sounds are unacceptable and how to reduce them while recording? Thanks, KJ. Everybody's like physicality. Everyone's situation is different. So, it really depends on like when you listen back. If you listen back to your dry vocal and you really zone in on like what's going on there, I think you handle most of that stuff with plugins. I'll tell you this, like most of the like hardcore music nerd sites that will suggest different microphones to you, they're right. Like it's always like this mic, this is an SM7B, SM7B in terms of a starter mic is like excellent. It's a great mic. Get it with a cloud lifter cloud lifter makes it louder, but you have to be able to run what they call phantom power into it. So that's a good starting point. So SM7B, cloud lifter, and something with phantom power to power the cloud lifter, that's a great start. After that, like there are all kinds of stuff in the middle. What else? Yeah, and then after that, it's just about plugins, really. I was just telling somebody the other day, like that Nectar plugin, like the cheapest plugin for vocals, probably Waves CLA. The CLA, what is it called? Here, let me show you which one it is. Probably the cheapest one, I think it's cheapest, is Yeah. Is it CLA Vokes? Which one is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I don't have it because I don't use it on my vocals. Let's see. Yeah, it's Waves CLA Vocals. So Waves CLA Vocals is 60 bucks. Waves CLA Vocals, and then the Nectar Vocal Nectar 3 is like 130 bucks, and it's a big step up. So those are my two top recommendations. I'm gonna head out of here. And yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. We gotta look at some raids. Who has redeemed a raid? We got a bunch of raids that got requested or whatever a while back, and still haven't been able to hit him. Sky's Live is never on when I'm on. Horse Milk Actual is not on. Major Pod Network, not on. Chad Music, not on. Michelle Canova, not on. Tochaika, not on. Intero. I don't think Intero's on either. Well, that's all the raids that have been right? Yeah. No, none of them are on. Who should we raid here? Raid someone random. Let's raid someone random. Who do we think deserves a raid right now? Jordan's on. Bella's on. Who else? Who has like... I almost want to like find somebody who's got like one person watching. What's this guy doing? Wow. Wowzers. What is this? Hold on a second.
This is really an incredible play.
Hold on,
With this
hold
new
on.
Toyota.
This new Toyota. Okay. What's this guy all about? Let's find out. Come on. You ran your ad. Great. Let's do it. Okay. Should we raid this guy?
It'll be horrible in the summertime.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Drum and bass.
Strange, you okay, man? You okay? Are you freaking out? Oh shit, Strange. Strange. Are you? You good? You good? Okay, good, bro.
You wanna raid this guy? Okay, let's see who else is on. Let's browse. Hold on, we're gonna browse. Error. Hold up.
The USL Championship. They're in the second division, and this is it. This is how you get.
Pokimane playing Valorant. Pokimane's very good at Valorant. I mean, compared to me. You guys want to work out and stretch? Let's see. What else? Among Us? Who's playing Among Us? You want me to just click on Among Us and go to a random Among Us person? Recommended Fortnite channels. We do music? Let's go music. Let's see what's going on. Chill tunes for your Monday. Singing and playing piano. 89. Lisa. What are you doing, Lisa? She doesn't know we're watching. This is a weird... This is really funny. Is she gonna sing though? Is Pokimane the Pokemon Gucci Mane? Yeah.
I did my best to notice when the call came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender. I was broke, but I was kind. And sometimes I get nervous.
All right, Lisa. Lisa's doing her thing on the Twitches. Broadcaster, mature audiences. Oh, are we scared?
I have some things to say. How does it feel to know you never have to be alone when you get home? There must be some place here that
Coyoteception.
There's just too much that I cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears.
This is fun.
Just scream out.
What is going on here?
Acoustic version, that's really pretty. It would sound better if I could retune just that tiny little bit.
I'm
Yeah, just
creeping
like
around
weird,
Twitch.
definitely work
That is exactly what's going on. Yes. You're watching me watch Twitch. We're deciding who to raid, you guys.
So, Springer, how's it going, dude? Mike Shinoda's watching me do what?
Oh, now we have to raid him. Now we have to raid him. Okay, let's raid him. I don't know. Let's get it. You guys are raiding this guy. Please enjoy your raid. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, we're going to do a production stream. We're going to do a production stream tomorrow. It's going to be Joe. Is it Joe? Yeah, Joe Tyrone. Joe Tyrone tomorrow. You guys are going to like that one. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to produce a song. And keep on supporting Happy Endings. Thanks. Bye.